Hey, Green Country Custom Baits. So today we're going to do product reviews, and we're going to be testing blanks. This one is a Duo Realis m65 reproduction, and we're going to test this. We've painted this lure. It's going to go out to my customer. I'm going to ship that out by the end of the day today. So before I do that, this time of year I'd like to get out and make sure I test these. Most of the time when I order blank baits in, I get out here and I test and see how these baits will run. So it's nice to have a great testing facility here in my above ground pool. Don't get a lot of distance, but you can definitely find the action of the bait. So again, if this is the first time you visited, I'm Jeff from Green Country Custom Baits. If you're into anything has to do with hard lures, fishing crankbaits, learning how to paint crankbaits, consider subscribing, hit the notification bell, because we're going to put videos out every Saturday. Like I said, we'll do product reviews, DIYs, and then we just show you how to paint our different patterns. I don't really have any secrets, and don't mind teaching and educating a little bit on how to paint. If you're interested in that, you definitely want to subscribe. So without further ado, we're going to run a little logo intro, and then we're going to test these baits. Okay, so as I said in the intro, today we're going to be looking at the blank Duo Realis m65 reproduction. This one's painted up in my real scale thread fin pattern, and we're just going to test the action. We're going to make sure that this bait runs true before we get it out to our customers. Okay, so right off we can see that bait is running a little bit to the left. That's definitely something I don't want my customer to have to do on his first cast. And a lot of times you may not can see that. I can't really feel that, maybe on a long retrieve. So it's always good to have a pair of needle nose pliers, and if I can get them out of my pocket here. And again, if it's running that direction untrue, we just want to tweak that eyelet a little bit to the opposite direction, just real slightly, and then we can make another cast and see if we've got that bait tuned better. Oh yeah, a lot better. So just a real slight bend in that eye. If you haven't done that and you notice that your crankbait is running kind of off center to the left and it's never correcting itself, then just tweak that deal that ties onto the split ring. In this case, using an oval ring, I've got a snap on here so I can test several different baits, and I usually fish with the snap, but I usually don't fish with both. Okay, but this will give you an idea of the action of this bait. There's a stop and go retrieve, and this is about a 10-foot diver on a good long cast. So that's been kind of a slow. Here's a medium retrieve. Let's look at a little, let's really crank that thing down. High speed, maintains its balance. So again, just an excellent bait. The two big companies I always use is Dinger and Predator bass baits. And I just rarely get a bad blank. They do some good quality control on their end, and for us consumers, that's a big thing. But I still always check them. Occasionally, you know, I'll get one. Just like this bait, it just needed a little bit of tuning, and again, just a great swimmer, Real slow retrieve. Hope you're seeing that. I need to get me an extension stick. Maybe I can do some underwater footages. Real slow, methodical retrieve. You can see the action. It's not an extreme wide wobble in these baits. You know, it's a fairly slender bait. You can see the coffin-shaped bill to some degree there. Gives it a real unique action. Okay, that's just a typical crankbait retrieve right there. And so again, now you know, the customer that's going to get this particular lure is going to be happy. It's going to run true. So thank you guys for stopping in. Just want to do some short product reviews over blank baits. And until next time, we're signing out.